So this is a beef tenderloin. This looks like CAB, certified Angus beef tenderloin, filet mignon. I will show you how to fabricate with my Japanese classic training method. So I like to clean up the beef from the back, not the one the silver skin's on. I would like to start from the back side, where filet mignon is attaching to the rib cage. That's the part first. We're going to remove all these tendons and unnecessary fat tissue. So I use my Honeski knife. This is Japanese fabrication knife. And we are going to start clean up tendons. And all this stuff you can remove with a finger. Something you can, you feel some hardness to it. You're going to remove with your finger, and if you have to cut it out, you have to cut them out. So try to remove all this unnecessary tendon and fat tissue. Right beside this Chateaubriand part, you have this kind of little deep tissue of the fat, so I'm going to remove this with this triangle-shaped knife. It's very easy to do this. And then try not to remove too much of excess to preserve the meat. And there always is a little tendon attached to almost end of the beef tenderloin. So make sure you remove it along with this fat tissue. And outside of this chain is a big chunk of fat always. I like to use my triangle knife more to this grip area to go inside and remove this like so. And then I'm going to fabricate this with chain on first. I will just remove this excess, the tendon and fat tissue from outside using knife, like so. And then come to this side. This is the top side where you see this silver skin. First of all, there's a big tendon outside. I like to remove this first, like so. And just slicing the surface of this tissue and try to remove all this excess fat and tendons. Whatever you can remove it with a finger, just remove it, just like it is. And then, it's hard to see, but so there is a way to preserve the chain and remove this tissue. I like to come in from inside and use my knife like this. So cut only surface of this chain. So I will actually basically preserve this chain muscle. Some restaurant you go to, you will get served along with this chain part. And then I'm going to remove the silver skin. First of all, I like to remove all this excess fat, and I'm going to open this part out. Just like this. And there always is a little tendon inside of this side. So I like to remove it. Just like this. So now, remove the silver skin. I normally do this with like 2 movements. Coming from inside like this. And use your knife like this. So you have just the silver skin coming out. The other way, same way. So use your knife. So this is cleaned up beef tenderloin. And if you would like to remove the chain, then it's just attached with a very fine tissue. So you can just basically remove it, just pulling that out. And if you don't like this tissue, fat tissue, just remove it just like so. Beef tenderloin.